I can't hear you.
Shh, quiet, Shannon.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Colleen, and I start on time.
She was ready to start on time without me.
I was like, Shannon, I will start this on time with or without you.
Yeah, I'm still eating a muffin.
Like, gosh darn it, I'm going to start on
So.
time to prove a point.
I see we're both doing a green Disney bound
I'm not a
for
Disney
Green
bounding.
Day.
I just put on this shirt.
Oh, well, it's Green Day in the Disney Homebound Challenge, so.
I just put on this shirt. I like this shirt. It says Fauna's Bakery, Banded Cakes. Fauna doesn't get enough credit, I feel, because everything's like, make it pink, make it blue.
Did you see the person who made the cake in real life as a real cake?
I don't think so.
This was just recently. You gotta look it up. It was really cool looking.
So today, we're
Real broom and everything.
Janet, I'm trying to do a show. So today, we're going to be making pop-up Mother's Day cards. And Shannon is the only one who wanted to play with me today, which is ironic because we have the same mother, who's probably watching the show.
Yeah. So I should pull up the chat.
Get the chat up. I don't see her yet. But your mom is in here. Yep, I bet she is. Mom's talking about the cake. I already mailed Mom's card, so if she gets this card, she's getting it next year.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll have forgotten about it by then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, Or I'll probably actually hang it up. I hang up everything in the corner over there, so although I think like the boys are gonna come back next week and they're gonna make me take it all down.
You gotta move out of that space.
I know, but I do kind of miss my desk. So, like, I could go sit at my desk. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, it's true. Why'd Mom tag me?
You said
Hi, Mom.
Mom. Tom texted me. Hold on. I can't wait. Okay. Mother's Day card.
Yes.
So. Oh, I can't reach this remote.
Oh, I see. Mom's trying to see if I have sent a card. I have a card for you, Mom. I have not sent it.
Thank you.
It has a present with it.
Okay, so this is what you need today. Paper, scissors, glue, a cutout image to create a pop-up inside the card. So we'll talk about that more, but like you need something to be the pop-up, which like I printed things out. Pens, stickers, decorations. I always have washi tape, different colored paper, that kind of stuff. Are you disgusted, Shannon?
Dopey.
Oh, okay. You did a purple and green. I'm gonna turn the computer so you can kind of see it. What's this font? I don't know. Tyler makes my graphics. Tyler's great. Someone said Tom is surprised. This morning I was like, does anybody else want to craft? And Tom said, no, because you're mean to me. And I said I didn't want him anyway. Some guys volunteered to be on with us, but they were like, I don't have supplies. And I was like, it's okay. in and I'll
Yeah.
craft it. So.
Mom will just get some cool Mother's Day cards next year.
Yeah. Slaughter's rights. Secret crafting bobsled training facility. Gotta make a shirt with that on it.
Yeah.
And me as a bee and then some pickles. That's what this company has devolved to. Okay. So I would suggest not using like printer paper and using a thicker paper. So like I have some scrapbook paper that's like heavier weight, or, you know, construction paper, or if you have cardstock, that'll just help it be a little thicker, like a greeting card. If
I have regular paper.
I'm getting there. So if all you have is printer paper, this is just a random piece of paper I have, then what I suggest you do, so you're going to fold it in half. I'm very, you know, precise, so I'm like, it has to match up perfectly. So fold it in half. And then fold it in half again. And then you've got your card shape. I would suggest putting like a dab of glue on the inside to like keep that stuck together. But, you know, it makes a card. You could also, if you're doing it with printer paper, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's regular paper, but it's got a, like, scroll design on it.
That's cool. See, that's fun. You got to color. Like, if you're doing printer paper, the advantage is you could have literally printed an image on it and print it out.
It's true.
So, like, I don't like my handwriting, so I'm not going to write, you know, the message. I'm going to do it with stickers or something. I don't. I am going to use some cardstock. So if you're going to use like a big piece of paper, what I'm going to do, what my starting point is, I look to see what envelopes I just had lying around the house so that I can kind of judge, oh, I can put, you know, this will fit in almost any envelope. Like this would be, you know, really small here. But I'm like, I'm going to use a piece of cardstock, so I'm going to cut it so it fits in this envelope. It looks like I'm lagging, but like she's not lagging. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's just what I'm seeing. Whatever.
I'm gluing.
Okay. So I brought this powder paper. I liked this too because these papers double-sided. Because I didn't just want it to be like, it's fun on the outside and then it's just a blank and inside, but obviously you could do that, you know. The only limit is your imagination. What do I want? Ooh, I like those flowers. Oh,
yeah.
sure.
Minnie Mouse.
Tuck that in there. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this out. I picked out this big piece of paper, and now I'm going to judge what size do I need it to be based on my envelope. You'll notice I never measure anything. But you are always welcome to measure things. You could have like measured this envelope and been like, yep, that's the right size. I never measure anything because I'm like, I'll eyeball it, which is wrong, and that's not what you should do, but that's what I do, so. Okay, just cut that extra off. Now I'll cut this in like a straighter line.
So I glued my folded paper together.
Yeah, good plan.
So.
Yeah, so that makes, so like when you're using printer paper, when you fold it in half, that gives it a bit of thickness. But yeah, I glue it together so that it stays together.
And so that Mom doesn't get confused and keep unfolding it. and then be like, there's nothing in here. This is just
Although
blank
you
piece
could
of
do
paper.
that. You could have it be, you
That's
know,
true.
that you keep unfolding it and it keeps having messages. Shannon
If
and
you have
I,
that much to write to your mom, yeah.
yeah. I think I've mentioned that Shannon and I are horrible children. So, like, we never, cards for our moms are, our moms. Our mom is never, like, nice. We always say,
Yeah.
like, snarky things. I gave her a nice card once, and she seemed weirded out. Should have brought, like, a writing utensil.
You can also make cards for your grandma, you know?
Yeah, grandmas are
If
important.
people,
But, you
yeah,
know, this pop-up card, like, you could make a birthday card.
yeah.
You can make anything. Mother's Day Sunday, in case you didn't know.
Yes.
You should be calling or video chatting your mom. Because I'm assuming you're not in the house with her. If you're in the house with her, then you should talk to her. Because, you know, they like that. I don't know about...
And she might be sick of being in the house with you, so
So maybe
try
your
to be
gift
nice.
is you leave. I don't know. You know?
Brandy said, I'm surprised you use scissors and not a paper trimmer for your paper crafts. I've never cut a straight line with scissors in my whole life.
Okay, so I own 2 paper cutters. I just found them. So I moved here, we moved in the last day of July. So we haven't finished unpacking. What is left to be unpacked is my craft room. Because that was like a low priority and I am lazy.
Yeah.
So I've like opened boxes as I've needed to find things. So like when I was we're gonna make a scrapbook page, I had to go find scrapbook paper. Like all my stickers and stuff I had found, but not the paper. So I just found the paper cutters the other day and I should have brought them. But I have gotten kind of accustomed to not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not good at straight lines either. I don't know if this line is straight. Oh, it looks pretty straight. They match up. It's fine. So a trick to like cutting straight lines.
It's part of the charm.
Yeah. Take another piece of paper and use that as a straight line. And, you know, use a pencil or whatever and draw a straight line you can use a piece of paper. Anything that's got like a straight edge, like if you don't have a ruler or something, anything that's got a straight edge you can put on your piece of paper and use to draw a straight line. That's what I often do, and I should use my paper cutter. But I have found it now, so that's nice.
Yeah.
I brought my trash can and recycling bin over here, so I didn't. So,
Just as you're starting to get the hang of, you know, doing this craft thing in this area, Nick and Nathan are going to come in and be like, move.
that's fine. I don't even know if they'd be like, Colleen, take your stuff down. I don't, whatever. They might come back, but like, I think I'll probably get to do at least one more craft. If anyone's got ideas what we should do for like one more, maybe 2, probably just, it depends on how long till the park's open. So like, probably at least one more.
We're hoping to not get to Father's Day.
We are, but if we do, I've got a plan. Okay, so we've got our card. Flowers, it's pretty. So first, we'll do the pop-up element, and then we can get into decorating. So there's 2 different ways to do the pop-up. So I'll show you, first way. So I printed out this little graphic I found on the internet. It says mom. I was like, oh, that's cute. So we're gonna start with that. So first, you're gonna fold it in half. Okay. Then on each side, you're gonna fold in like, half an inch or so. You see, made it a little flat. You want to do that on both sides. Theoretic, and they need to like match up. So my little flaps on each side. Okay. So then what you would do is you'd place it in your card. You want this center fold to line up with the fold of your card. And then you would glue down these flaps so that then when your card closed, it folded flat, and when you open it, it pops up. Mom! That makes sense? Shannon, you gotta tell me if things make sense.
I think so.
So you took an image, you folded it in half with the image on the outside. Then you're
and
going
then
to
you
fold
little flaps.
2 little flaps so that they like towards the image. They need to line up. And then you glue it into your card with this center fold matching up with the center fold of your card. And you can, have it be as far apart or as close together as you want. That depends on like what kind of pop-up you want it to do. So there you've got that. And then when you fold it, folds flat, it pops up. Another way, so I printed out this bouquet of flowers, because moms like flowers. Again, I'm going to fold it in half. So like you'll see, so like I didn't cut out the flowers exactly. If you have the patience for that, that's amazing. But I was like, this is fun. So I'm going to fold this in half. Like that. So then you want to decide with this, like how much of it do you want to pop up? You'll have like half of it glued to the card and half of it pop up. So I'm going to have the pop up just be like the top 2/3 of the bouquet. So you want to start by sort of folding it down, and then as you fold it, so I have it basically folded in half again. And then I start to fold it in. And as I do that, made too much of a point. As I do that, I want to kind of push it so it's like, you want it to be an angle, basically. So you fold it in half again. And then the easiest way to get it is to start folding it and then like pull this point up, because it needs to have a diagonal fold in order to make it pop up. Does that make sense, Shannon? Does that make sense?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe run through it again.
Okay. I don't like how I did it anyways. Okay. I
Okay.
folded this image in half.
Yes.
So then decide where you want like the line to be of where it's going to pop up. So I want it to be like here.
Yeah.
So that part will be flat. So I'm going to start to fold it in half again, wherever you want that line to be. And then, so you don't want to like crease it, like that's just to get your line. So then I'm going to start to fold it in half this way. But instead of, instead of continuing to fold, you just kind of want to get that shape and then take the top point and bring it up a little bit. And then fold it so it has a diagonal fold. So that then when you open it, it'll pop up. So then you'd glue it on your card, again, creases together, but not gluing down this top part. And then when you close, you'll close your card, and when you open it, it'll pop up. I still want more of the flowers to pop up, so I'm going to do it again. I'll do it again, like the third time. So I folded the paper in half to start with. I fold it in half again, but don't crease it. I start to fold it in half again, but then I take the top point and I bring it up to create a diagonal. And then I crease it. So that goes like that. The parks are open by Father's Day. Could you still do a Father's Day craft? It's not live. So Tom, I asked Tom if I could keep doing crafts last night, and he said no. But then I was thinking I could just do it and not tell him.
Yeah.
So he was like,
I mean, but you can use this card format for a Father's Day card.
Have like a tools pop out. But I think that we could do like non-live videos where, so I've started doing, so in addition to like this live video, there's like usually a 10-15 minute video where I make the craft. So it's like I make a second card. After this I will make a card, but it will just be me doing instructions, not like chatting. So I think I might do something like that, and we could make a craft for Father's Day. Tom thinks no one will ever want to craft again because they want to leave their houses. And I'm like, I don't know, I crafted. Okay, so I've got my pop-up bouquet. And I want to glue it into the cards. You got to make sure the folds line up. That's really key. So you can fold it. It'll pop out. So I got to get my glue stick. You want to glue that bottom half down, but not the top half. I'm folding the card in half to kind of press it all together. Tom thinks, I don't know, maybe Tom thinks crafting didn't exist before.
He's a man.
He's a man, what do they know? He's not crafty.
That's why he hired you.
Yeah, I've made all his dreams come true. My thing's not staying down real well, but I'm working on it. Right? Crafting's great. See? You guys get it. Okay. So I glued it in. And so when I open it, oh, that's cute, Shannon. So Shannon did the other way, and I've got this one that's slightly more complicated and hard to explain.
Mine's not staying very well.
Yeah,
but
isn't either. So what I was doing is I'm folding it in half and like pressing it. That's helping it with the glue.
I think I just don't have very good glue. And also my pop-up is thicker than my card.
That's also possible. So, bouquet for mom. Because moms, they birthed you and stuff.
Mom said double stick tape. Maybe Mom.
Yeah, that could also work.
Mom should have just been on this show to tell us how to make her a card.
So, you know, there's the other possible, like if I had printed this bigger maybe, you could have it at the top so like the flowers pop out of the top. I will tell you, I figured out how to do this by looking at the pop-up card Mandy sent me. I stared at it for a while and was like, okay, I think I got it. This one side does not want to stay. I don't think I have double stick tape.
I do, but not next to me, so oh well. Now, nobody tell Mom, but I'm recycling part of a card that Mom gave me.
That's hilarious.
Okay, I think it's good now.
Okay. Make sure you always put your cap back on your glue or it'll dry out. Got a pop-up bouquet! Oh! Cool. So that's the, the complicated part. So then you get to decorate. So as I mentioned, I don't like my handwriting. So I printed out this image that says Mom on it. So I can put that on the front. It doesn't really match, but it's fine. And I'm gonna find like a fun colored piece of paper. That's too small. That's the same size. So I'm gonna put it on purple. I like purple. So like I printed this out, but I also brought in stickers, like lots of different letter stickers. So you could use letter stickers to like write out Happy Mother's Day or
That's
something.
true.
Which maybe I'll do that on the inside. Actually, I don't know if I like this.
Well.
And on the inside too, you can write or use stickers to spell out Happy Mother's Day or Happy Birthday or Happy whatever kind of thing you're doing. Did you write that?
I have a calligraphy pen. Yeah.
A calligraphy pen. That's cool.
Yeah, that makes it look nicer than it is.
Write in a straight line either, so. Let's see. I'm going to use these giant purple letters.
Looking for my stickers over here. Our mom just gave $10.
Thanks, Mom, for wishing Happy Mother's Day to us. But thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Mom, you're paying
Now, Mom,
paying my salary.
I was going to say, Mom, you do have, like, my information, my personal information, if next time you just want to, like, make that a more direct $10.
Okay, so I use stickers, Bella.
I have these Disney Valentine's stickers, but not all of them say like Valentine's Day. They're just like hearts and flowers and stuff. So I'm gonna use some of those.
I'm looking at like what letters I got. I got all these X's and W's and V's and stuff left. I was thinking I'd do that thing where you like spell out words with Mom. You make O ornery.
What can you make the M's?
Mean. I mean,
Okay.
marvelous would be good, but like I don't think I got enough letters for that. I need short words. Mad.
I can't think of words.
I could spell milk. I'm just looking at the letters I got available. Can't even spell mean. I don't have any N's.
Just spell mom, like mom, but in a different direction.
Mom. Guys, I need some M words that are theoretically short and don't need like E's.
Minnie Mouse.
I don't have N's, Shannon.
I know. Mickey.
Well, I'll just leave that for now. So I'll go inside to my pop-up. And I have some flower stickers. 3 different types. I also have a bunch of like washi tape. I love washi tape, so. These ones are purple.
Someone said cut an M in half to make an N.
Oh,
that's smart. So you can spell mean.
Mean, ornery. What's the last one?
Mad, I guess.
Mad. Magnificent. That's got N's in it, guys. I don't got any N's.
And that's quite long.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just leave
Looking
it like
for
that.
more stickers.
Okay, so I've got some flower stickers here.
I've got a Think Geek sticker. Mom likes Think Geek. I'll put that on here. I'll put it on the back.
Flowers on it. It says Mom, it's fine.
R.I.P. Think Geek. Mary, someone said, like M-E-R-R-Y.
I did think of that. It's
Maximum.
I've done something else.
Okay.
I'm just using some flowers. These are cool. They're kind of 3-dimensional stickers. So that's fun. I collect stickers, so like, I did think about bringing it in. I have like binders, and I use page protectors to like organize stickers.
I'm going to put this one that says puppy love and has a picture of a dog just for some subliminal messaging.
Subliminal messaging? Oh.
As in, I love puppies. Well,
really
I stuck that on crooked.
Okay, now I'm going to see if I can spell Happy Mother's Day. Really ghetto, like, with like different A. I don't have any Y's on this one. H, A. I don't have any P's on this one. Why are all the Y's missing? That seems random. That's almost all the letters. Oh, no.
Now mine, the pop-up does say I heart and then a picture of Minnie Mouse. So I'm just assuming Mom can figure out that Minnie represents her.
We hope.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go get double stick tape at some point.
Okay.
And try that instead. But I'll wait. Here's the front of my card now.
Cool. So
There's
put
a Think Geek sticker.
flower stickers on the front. It says Mom. And on the inside, I use stickers to create the word happy. And I'm going to write
that's cute.
Mother's Day. First, I'm just searching for, like, what letters I got left on things.
Mine is very Minnie Mouse themed because I have Minnie Mouse stickers, so I figured, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I have E's anywhere. That's going to be a problem.
You could write one letter.
I mean,
you know?
I guess. Half. Ooh, yay, I've got everything but the E here. So.
Perfect. I'm gonna be right back because I know where my double stick tape is. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. In case you're just joining us, making Mother's Day cards. I'm using stickers to spell out words because I don't like my handwriting. M-O.
Oh, nice. Okay. This wants to stay stuck in one corner. Okay.
So like with letters, like what I'm using right now, where it's really just the letter, be careful, they break easy. Okay, I don't have an E. Is there a letter that looks kind of like an E that I could cut into an E? There's a C.
Well,
Could probably turn a C into an E. That. I'm just gonna put the C down. It's all about being creative. I don't have any E stickers, so I'm gonna put a C down and then I'll, you know, cut up like a Z or something because I'll never use that and make it into an E. Where's my R? Oh, that's yellow and that's yellow and I wouldn't, that's fine. I like to, you know, not have the same color come right after each other, but whatever, it's gotta be.
Someone said maybe you should invest in some letter stencils.
That's a good idea. I do have an entire set of stamps that are the letters. But when we were scrapbooking and I was trying to use stamps, it seemed like my ink was all dried out, so I think I'd have to get some more. Oh no, S is falling apart.
Where's my washi tape? I want to use some. That is not long enough for what I was going to do.
So this S, like, when it peeled off, didn't bring the adhesive with it. I'm just going to put some glue on the back. Make sure when you buy glue that it's the glue that turns clear. Here's my S. Sometimes they have punctuation. I'm not seeing punctuation, so that's fine. I can write a punctuation. Now I gotta make my E out of my C. I shall do that using a Z, because I've obviously never used a Z.
I'm putting a washi tape border around the outside of my card, just for fun. Using this pink.
Here, it's kind of E-like now. I don't think you can really use this.
Do, 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 do.
I gotta spell
That looks
day.
like an E.
Huh? It does look like an E.
I said that looks like an E.
Wait for me. I got sticker stuck on me. Okay, I'm gonna see, you know, if I can use a different type of sticker. Nope. What do I got here? I got a D. I'm like, where do I have an A?
So now I've got this border.
I do actually have a circuit cutter, but I have never used it. Never have. Maybe I should.
That's the kind of precision that we're not looking for here on Colleen's Craft Corner.
We're here to make this up as we go. Not that I don't like being precise. Like, I want folds to be perfect. Or if you watched News Tonight last night, I was wheeling the cards and obsessively straightening them the whole show. Then it's like, but they're straight to me, but they're not straight on the camera. So I'm going to try to make them so it's straight for the audience. What direction do I need them to be? Because, like, obviously this is upside down for you because of the way the camera is. And I'm like, okay, what do I need to do so that they can see the cards? What's the best way? Yeah.
Mom asked, did I buy that? I guess about the cutter.
Yeah, because you're the best.
Michael said Card Parks was a very good game. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I liked it too. It worked, and it went relatively fast. And we seem to actually know how to do it.
Yeah, I mean.
Sometimes that's an issue. Trying to get the center out of this A. And now, of course, I'm out of Ys. But you guys made good suggestions on how to make a Y. So I'm going to take this V. And then I'm going to use a J, actually. I've never used a J, so that seems like a letter I don't use a lot. V, cooperating. There, that's sort of why I like. Nope, I don't like it.
Hey, here's something I did while I was moderating the Universal show. I put stickers on this jar.
Ooh.
And I painted the lid of the jar, and I put a cat sticker on there.
There we go, I made a Y.
Yay!
Happy Mother's Day.
That's what it says.
Yep, that's what it says. Mom on the front. Let's see, I got an exclamation point. I'll put an X. There we go. Yeah, you're helping, see? Okay, I need to draw an apostrophe, or, no, these little things I've cut off. I don't know where'd the rest of that J go. I found it!
You can't even draw an apostrophe.
No, but then it's like colored.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know, and I've cut these, you know, a couple of these letters up, so I take this pink bit of J and put it here to be the apostrophe. Then it's the colors.
It's pretty good.
Yay! Wow. Then I'm gonna put some washi tape over here. Let's see, I got lots of washi tape.
I didn't really find a good spot to write Happy Mother's Day. I guess I could have written it on the front, so mine just says Mom.
Mom! In case she didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
Thought I had another washi tape. I thought I had like, there's a little one and nope.
Well.
Pop-up cards, they're fancy. I got a floral washi tape. That's kind of been the theme. Maybe I should have something different. This one. I'm like, I swear there was another washi tape. Fall off.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm imagining things. I'm gonna use the flower one because that kind of, nope, I'm gonna use this one. I'm on dollars on it. But they look kind of like flowers and kind of been doing like pinks and stuff. I'm just gonna wrap it all the way around.
Colleen and Shannon must have put all their classmates to shame in art class. I don't remember, but
I remember, so I took art class senior year of high school because I wanted to take, so like there was AP literature and AP language, and I wanted to take both. I'm a nerd. But AP literature was at the same time as drama, and I couldn't not take drama.
yeah.
Not only because I like theater, but like that would have killed Mrs. Wilson.
Yeah.
She would have died inside. She would have been so mad. So I ended up with this free period. And it was like, well, what do you want in this free period? And it was like, Art 1 is in this free period. And I was like, sure. That's fun. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
But obviously a lot of people took art as just like a blow-off class. So the teacher loved me, I think just because I came and I did the work, because I'm like, this isn't hard. And like, even if my painting is bad, you're not going to fail. So why not just do it? And like, we made, we painted things, and I like art. So
I think the only art class I took was in middle school. I remember liking it. Yeah.
I remember in middle school doing like home ec and sewed things.
I did that too.
And
So
then,
I still have clothes that I sewed.
but I don't really know like how I learned to sew. I think Mom must have just shown me. Maybe it was like, I want to make something, or Mom, look, this is cool. And she was like, you could make that. When I went to college, because I went to theater school, I took costuming. And so your like first year of costuming is like in the costume shop, and it's practical of like, this is how you sew, this is how you use a steamer, but this is a button. And I remember our midterm was you had to thread the machine and like sew a couple inches in like a minute. I mean, I don't think it was time, but like it wasn't like you have to do it in a minute, but it was like you're trying to do it as fast as possible. I finished first, but I thought that was funny because there were costume majors in that class. And it was like, I'm done. Bye. And then you're done, and then you can leave. And our final project was you had to like sew something, and most people made pajama shorts. That was like a pattern she provided, or there was like a teddy bear pattern. And I was like, can I make whatever I want? She was like, I mean, yeah, if you don't want to make these things, you don't have to. I was like, awesome. So I made a messenger bag. I will say though, I'm not great with patterns. Just like measure.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really use patterns until I started making Shannon and I costumes. Like, I had a pattern for that bag and, like, started with the pattern and then was like, I don't like this part.
Yeah, I have, like, pajama shorts and a sweatshirt that I made in middle school. They don't fit very well, but I can still put them on my body. I mean, the sweatshirt I've rarely worn because I've mostly lived in Florida, so.
I'll put some more flower stickers on my card.
I ended up writing Happy Mother's Day. And I also wrote in parentheses beneath Minnie Mouse, you, so that she would know. It means I heart you.
In case she didn't know.
Yeah. If I send it to her next year, she might have forgotten,
Maybe. You never know with Mom. Sometimes she forgets things. Sometimes she remembers
She's going to
things.
expect these cards.
Well, I might as well send it to her, whatever. This is not the best card I've ever made, but.
No.
I had a friend who would have, like, craft day at her house. And we made Valentine's Day cards one time. That was a lot of fun. And I have all those Valentine's Day cards still. I should send them to people. Since I really only give Valentine's Day cards to my husband, it hasn't happened.
Yeah. Mom said maybe, and I don't know exactly what sentence that was in response to. So it's kind of Suspicious.
Mom's great. I'm just gonna cover this with, I'm just gonna finish up this sheet of stickers, because, like, why not?
She said remembering, so maybe she'll remember. It's helpful.
Ta-da! Okay, here's my finished card. It says, Mom, it's got flowers on the front. And it opens up, and it pops up a bouquet. It says, Happy Mother's Day. It's got more flowers. Yeah, I should sign my name.
Yep.
That I'll actually
So
write
she
for
knows. Mine doesn't quite stay flat, but that's okay.
That's how you make a pop-up card, guys. We did that really fast. I might make another one. Yeah. So, and you know, it's Mom. Moms tend to love anything that, like, you made them because you made it, and you remember that they exist, and they really appreciate that. Right, Mom? It's an interesting show, making Mother's Day cards, and our mother is here in the chat. Should have just given her a microphone.
She said, huh?
She's not even listening. So, like, I made my card to fit in this envelope, so I'm going to put it in this envelope. Ta-da! Now I'll make something else, I think. Ooh.
I'll just take a nap.
You gotta stay here and hang out with me.
Okay.
It's your job.
What do we got coming up on the shows?
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna show something different because I didn't make that graphic.
Okay.
People sent in some pictures. So Shorn Force made this bracelet.
Wow.
And then made a bookmark version using ribbon.
Oh, that looks cool.
To give to their mom. And here's Mandy's bracelet.
Nice.
And then Victoria sent me this. She made way better ears than I made. But
wow.
Very nice. So that's cool.
I like the little rose in the middle.
Yeah. Dan, and entertain the people while I make the what's coming up graphic.
Oh. Well, Shorn Forest just said you could decorate the envelope too.
That's totally true. You could decorate the envelope. Especially if, like...
Especially...
I was going to say you don't have to mail it.
Exactly. Yeah, if you have to mail it, you just, have to make sure that still space for the address and the stamps and stuff. Will there be a Picky Eaters Disney Springs edition at the end of May? Oh, that's a good point. I don't know.
Maybe. We got to see what restaurants are actually going to open.
Yeah.
Because, like, the only one that's officially said is Wine Bar George, so.
Yeah. Now, if only Wine Bar George opens,
then I guess
people are going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I just really am craving homecoming after yesterday's party with Pete, where he interviewed Chef Art Smith. After the show, I laid down to take a nap, which ended up being a very long nap. And even though my phone was sitting next to my head, I did not hear Colleen call me. But
she wasn't answering me. I was like, are you dead?
Yeah, it's like 4:00. But I did have a dream about going to homecoming, that Disney reopened, and the first place I went was homecoming. And then later in the day, it was announced that Disney Springs was going to reopen. So I just knew it, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. On the 19th, I'm apparently hosting a watch-along, which I don't know how that works.
Your idea.
But
I'll help you.
Yeah, I figured it'd be fine. We're gonna watch Dinosaur because it's the 20th anniversary of Dinosaur on
And
the
it's a
19th.
beloved movie.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be interesting because I haven't watched it in 20 years.
Yeah.
So I think I'm excited. And, we can talk about the ride a bit. Um, the ride's kind of got an interesting history because it
Okay.
opened before the movie.
Yeah. Coming up.
Oh, look, our dad just came into the chat
Oh,
and said,
great.
"Don't forget your grandma. You can call her." Yes.
Dad texts us every year on Grandma's birthday and Mother's Day, being like, "Don't forget Grandma." So this year, Shannon texted him at midnight saying, "Don't forget to call Grandma." Which I very much appreciate.
Yeah.
We will call Grandma. We've already talked about it. Shannon and I are going to go and be in the same room. I'm really excited. Okay, tonight is the Muppets at Walt Disney World watch along. There's a Muppets at Walt Disney World special, and it's lots of fun. And some guys are going to watch. Ben, Michael, Patrick. They're going to be on tonight watching Muppets at Walt Disney World. Saturday, Locked In with Eric Morton. Let me see what they're going to talk about. They're going to talk about how will live performances be impacted.
Okay.
Discuss the Disney look, do a Disney death matchup. Yeah. And then that night at 9, we're doing a live Deep in the Plus. It'll be different than their usual. They're going to talk more about the platform of Disney Plus and like the interface and the catalog and the originals, what's coming up, what's still missing, does it work? Sometime last night, I decided I was done watching Disney Plus because the show was like, I can't play. I'm sorry. Halfway through, you can't watch this anymore. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll go to bed.
It was just telling you to go to bed.
It was. No show Sunday morning. Spend time with your mom or sleep in, whatever.
Call your mom.
Call your mom. We're going to call our mom and our grandmother. We're good kids. On Monday, May 11th, Shanghai Disney will be opening. So that morning, we're going to watch some Shanghai Disney videos. Tom is going to talk about his Shanghai Disney trip.
Because none of us will be there. But
yeah, because we don't have a reporter there, but we'll talk about it. That night, Cosmic Read live every Monday at 9 p.m. On Tuesday, May 12th, is the Wolf Den with Eric Wolf. I don't know what they're going to talk about, but it's always fun. They talk about some geeky things.
yeah.
And then Tuesday night at 9 p.m., we're having the second Universal Orlando News Today. Last week, I guess, we talked about Universal Studios. And this week, we're going to talk about Islands of Adventure. Shannon, Sarah's at work, right? So...
On Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah. We did it on a weekend, but this time it's Tuesday. If she would like to...
She has a lot of thoughts.
If she wants to send me her thoughts. Cher's Shannon's roommate, and she's a former Universal team member. I will be there. I can only talk about Harry Potter. So I'll just be there for that part. And other than that, I click the buttons and stuff. Back to it. And then I can tell you about other stuff that's coming up because I have the schedule. I run the schedule. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. On the 13th, we're going to rank the direct-to-video sequels. So like Mulan 2 and Pocahontas 2 and Cinderella 2 and Cinderella 3 and the Aladdins and all those usually crap sequels. Pocahontas is the worst. Park Center every Wednesday night. If you didn't watch this last Wednesday, it was their 100th episode, and you should go watch. Thursday morning at 11, we have Party with Pete, as usual, and News Tonight, where we'll do things. We're going to play the match game. On Friday the 15th, Scott is going to play video games. He's going to play some Disney video game. And then that night at 9, we're having a Disney digital prom. Since proms were all
yeah.
canceled this year, we're gonna have a digital prom hosted by Chris Reed. You can dance along to Disney songs, get dressed up. It'll be fun. Saturday, locked in with Eric Morton and Ride Rehab Watches. Sunday, the 17th, we're gonna have a second episode of Give My Regards to Broadway. Then we have pressing issues like we do every Sunday at 8 p.m. What else we got coming up? We're going to rank the Disney parks, and by we, I mean Tom. The Dinosaur Watch Along. We have a third episode of Universal Orlando News Today. On the 23rd, Back to the Future Blizzard Beach. Let's see. Oh, and the other fun thing, on the 22nd, we're going to have an episode where the WDWNT staff is going to share Disney memories and like Disney photos and videos and stuff. And Shannon has to be on it because that's my wedding anniversary. So I was like, I'm taking the day off. Like, I'm going to turn off my phone. And I was like, Shannon, you have to represent the family. If you need any photos or videos, I have older stuff. Mom, Dad, find fun old photos and send them to Shannon. We don't even have to call. I can just shout things at them via YouTube. So that's
so true.
That's coming up. 101 Dalmatians too. Yeah, some of them are fine. You know,
Never
I
watched
really
that.
like the Aladdin sequels. I think are fine, and the Lion King sequels are fine. But like Pocahontas 2, guys, is so bad. You know, Mulan 2's fine. Like, some of them are fine, but some of them are bad. You know, the Beauty and the Beast Christmas thing is fine. Some of them, you know, I think I've seen them all. Do I need to be in the photo? I mean, theoretically, like, Shannon should probably be in the photo because she's going on the show. But, like, photos of us at Disneyland would be cool. We've done lots of things. Disneyland, the Disney cruises.
Yeah.
We could have a picture of you, like the picture of all of us after you finished running, Dad, when you sprained your ankle. But you were like, it's fine. I'll just keep running. I'm fine. My dad does the Run Disney Marathon. Well, he does the Dopey Challenge. And this year he hurt himself at about mile 14. But you know what? He finished that race running. And he was running with like a friend. And he finished before that friend. And that was really important. And then he was like, I won't do this anymore. And then...
Because we told him,
we were
you're
like,
not doing this anymore.
Can't do this again. And he was like, yeah, maybe I'll just do the half marathon. And that lasted maybe like a month. And then he's like, you know, I could do the marathon. I could probably do the Dopey Challenge. And so then I told on him to Grandma. And Grandma's like, he's too old, which is hilarious because Grandma's 95. And she's like, he's too old to run. And I was like, Grandma, if you tell him that he can't run anymore, then I think he has to stop.
He tried to sign up, he couldn't. They limited the availability.
Oh, so it's sold out?
Yeah, he said, I didn't get in yesterday. He's probably on a waiting list.
You could just do like
I saw Mom say
marathon,
something
Dad.
in the chat yesterday.
I told him, I was like, Dad, if you did the 5K, we'd all do it with you as a family. We'd walk.
Mom said for pass holders. It's sold out for pass holders. There's another chance Tuesday. He's gonna try.
Dad, I really don't want you to die, okay? Because if you're gonna die, I would prefer that it was in a work-related accident.
He said, I can't run that slow, as in running with us.
It's
You
not
just
running.
walk. I
It's
don't
called
know.
walking.
You do it with Mom. I don't like.
Yeah, all right. What was I gonna do?
Make another card
gonna
or
make another
decorate the
card.
envelope.
So Mother's Day is Sunday, along with Mother's Day being on Sunday. Oh, that's all coming up. My best friend's birthday is tomorrow. And I was like, Liz, don't watch the show. I'm gonna make your birthday card. Oh dear. Everything's falling apart. All this paper is like falling out of its thing. That's fine, whatever. I got lots of paper. I have a paper problem. Just go to stores and buy scrapbook paper, and then it just sits. It's too pretty to use. Like, I don't want to use it. Then it'll be gone. Yeah.
Or I can show off some other crafts I have sitting over here.
Huh?
I could show off other crafts. Well, let me show my jar again. So I got this sticker book at Target, if people like stickers. I mean, I think it's also available other places than Target, but it's the Antiquarian sticker book. And it's all like vintage stuff, like actual old artwork and things. And it's a huge book. Ooh, well, there goes all the stickers that I marked, but so I thought that was cool and that I could use that. It does have the very back of it, each page is a page of letters in different styles, so it has cool. A through Z. But yeah, it's just all like vintage artwork and stuff. So I've been using that to decorate things. So this was a queso jar, and I cleaned it, obviously. And then there was still like sticky residue on it from the label that I was having trouble cleaning off. So then I was like, well, what if I just put stickers on it? So I just kind of picked cute stickers, not really a particular theme, just kind of what caught my eye, and I put those around. And then to make them actually like stay, since it is kind of, you know, rounded because it's a jar, I used Mod Podge on it, and that worked pretty well. And then yeah, I painted the lid black so that it wasn't the queso lid. And then there were a lot of circular stickers, so I kind of went through and held the lid over the stickers to see what circular sticker would kind of work the best, and the cat one was a good size and I liked it, so I put that one on the top. What is inside the jar is just like business cards that I've kind of collected over the years from like Etsy shops and conventions and stuff. So I just kind of had them sitting in a drawer, and I was like, oh, well, these would all fit in this jar, and then they're not just kind of getting lost in the drawer. So yeah, it's a lot of like online shops, crafty shops, and then like some podcasts and stuff like that I wanted to keep their cards. And then it just kind of makes a nice decoration on my desk. I'm very happy with it. Something else that I have right here, I have a few boxes like this. So I've always collected movie tickets, and I just kind of kept them in like a book for a long time, like a photo book. But then I was like last year, I was like, I want to decorate boxes with these movie tickets. I have so many movie tickets. So this is one of the boxes I did. I literally have like 3 boxes, and the other 2 are much bigger. That's how many movie tickets I have. The oldest movie ticket I had, I don't think it's on this box, but it was for the Wild Thornberrys movie. It's on another box. So some of the tickets, unfortunately, have kind of faded since putting them on the box, and I had to like Mod Podge them. So you can't really see very well what some of them are anymore, but that's okay because whatever. And I had to cut some of them kind of in half to put them on the lid, and then I'd use the other halves on other parts or on other boxes just to kind of try to cover the whole thing. I think this is the first one I did, so I put them on the bottom too, but I think on the other 2 boxes I decided not to do that. I've got like Agent Cody Banks too. But then on here I've also got like Thor Ragnarok, I think I put most of the Marvel movies on this one. I've got a different one that has all the Harry Potter movies on them. Maybe you could laminate them first. Maybe. I did not do that, but yeah. And then I've just got little like desk toys inside of this one. This is just a box you can get at Michael's and decorate however you want. But yeah. So that's, oh, there's the Wild Thornberry one. December 28th, 2002.
Wow.
That was not like my first movie, but it's the oldest movie ticket that I kept. Yeah, and now
I also
yeah,
keep movie
yes.
tickets. I have them all in like a mason jar, and like it says the mason jar has like stickers on it that says like movies around it.
That's cool. I think part of the reason I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this is because like there's less like paper tickets. A lot of the, especially like the big movies that I go see that I like care about, I'll, you know, pre-order tickets and then I don't have a paper ticket. It's just on my phone. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to start doing crafts with these and then I still get to keep them. You know, and most of them are still in pretty good shape that I can see what they say. I do remember when I was going through the tickets, like even going through them where they had kept in a book, like there were ones that I was like, I can't read this. I don't know what this was for.
Here, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm making a card.
Go ahead.
So I did the same process, picked out a piece of paper, cut it to size, folded it in half, etc. So then I have Disney scrapbook paper, and there was this one that had this mini in it that said lots of love. And I thought that was really cute. So I cut that out, and I'm going to use that as my pop-up thing in the center. And I'm going to show them how to make a pop-up again. So I'm going to do the first version. So I'm going to fold it in half. It's folded in half with the outside out. Then you want to fold like 2 little tabs in on each side. So I folded a piece in right here, and then you want a matching one on the other side. And then I'm going to glue this into my card. You want to make sure that the seams line up, that the center seam on this thing is the same as the center seam of your... And then you glue these tabs down, and then you've got a pop-up. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, Shannon, keep talking.
What else can I talk about? Here are other things that I put stickers on. These are like Altoid tins. These stickers didn't stay very well. I mean, I Mod Podged them, but they still are kind of peeling up, so I don't know if it'll stay like that. The Real Jolly Roger asked, will hot glue burn through the paper?
Possibly. Possibly. I would not recommend hot glue for paper crafts. I use like a glue stick, or double stick tape is good, or some things have like, you can get like special things that are like photo stickers, and you know, so it's little like glue dot kind of things, and you can put those on the back of things. But yeah, hot glue might burn through the paper, quite possibly. That would not be mine.
Here's another tin I decorated. Do I have any other interesting things sitting around?
Made a pop-up, guys, so I glued that in.
Nice.
Okay. Now I'm going to decorate with like stickers and washi tape.
If anyone's into Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, this is my book of cards. So I didn't like go intense decorating it, obviously. I just kind of put some stickers here on the bottom and put Book of Magic on it. It looks kind of silly. The washi tape kind of peels off a bit, but it's fine. But the kind of like more craftier thing I did with this book is if you've played Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, you have a map so that you can find the different locations. So I made the map unfold from the front of the book. So it's just attached to the book. So then I can just look there. So I've got one in the front because you can, it's like a many-sided map. So hold on. When you like unfold it like this, Main Street is upside down. But then this way, Adventureland and Frontierland and Liberty Square are all right side up. So, and then Fantasyland is like kind of glued down, so I can't really look at it. I had to cut it. So then in the back of the book is where I made Fantasyland and Main Street be able to unfold. So then it's just all attached in my book.
Cool. Except
it is like a little bit too long for the actual book, so the edges are kind of curling up. But if you're into Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom and you're trying to think of a good way to carry all your stuff around that's not in that like big giant book that the parks have, yeah, you can get a smaller card collector's book and then just kind of glue the maps in there. I might need to reinforce the glue soon. It has been a long time.
So this time I'm going to make a Y out of a 9.
Ooh.
So I just need to like color part of it in. Now I got to see if I have letters that I can spell out birthday. B-I-O-R's. No R's. T's. H's. Okay. Excuse me.
Bless you. Oh, here's another ticket box. So this one I didn't decorate the bottom. This one's a little bit bigger, but I have an even bigger one because I had so many tickets. So this one has all of my Harry Potter tickets on the top. This was the first Fantastic Beasts movie, but it is no longer visible. But I know. Wow. So that's all that matters. They just don't make tickets like they used to.
No, because now they're like not receipt paper.
Yeah. And this is not all the Harry Potter movies. I didn't have tickets for all the Harry Potter movies.
You don't?
But
I do.
Not for all of them, no.
Are you missing like the first one?
Yeah, I think so.
That's because I probably took all of them.
Yeah.
Like I probably have
but also like I went to the last one at LeakyCon and I didn't have a paper ticket because it was just part of the event. Or I didn't have a ticket. I maybe had like a piece of printed paper. So I have 4 Harry Potter tickets. And they mostly just say Potter, so I'd have to like think about it to figure out which ones they are. Well, this one says Harry Potter 3. I actually can't even see the year on that one, but 2005, 2007. I can't read that one. What else have I got here? Toy Story 3, National Treasure.
They're gonna make a National Treasure TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I've
I feel
got two
about
different
that.
Chronicles of Narnia. Here on the side is like, I cut a ticket to fit, and then I glued the top here and the bottom here, so the full ticket is there, but it'll still open. Did I do that on the other side? No. Just cut some off. So I had a lot of doubles of some because like I'd keep, my mom's ticket or something. So that I'd use the doubles to kind of fill in extra space. So you can see like I have like tickets underneath other tickets so that there wasn't just blank space. But I didn't care if I could see the movie title because I already had it somewhere else. Yeah. Crafts.
So I'm making another card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it keeps sticking it. So I made a pop-up with this mini image. It says lots of love.
Nice.
Now I'm writing happy birthday on the front with stickers because I'm going to send this to my friend. I told her, I was like, your birthday card's going to be late because I'm going to make it on the show. Like, so I shouldn't watch. I'm like, so I've got birthday.
The Real Jolly Roger said, do you think Universal should make even more Harry Potter themed areas, or are they at their peak? That's a good question to talk about on the next Universal shows, but I'm not on those, at least as of right now. I mean, I guess. But
it's rumored that there'll be a Fantastic Beasts area in Epic Universe.
See, I like the idea of that because I like Fantastic Beasts, but also like I don't know how many more areas they can make in like the Harry Potter era that are in different parks.
Well, it was rumored that like they'd tear down the theater that they do Fear Factor in, and build like the Ministry of Magic. Like that'd be cool. But if you're gonna do another Harry Potter section and like it's gonna be in another park, then I think it's gotta be something else. Like it's Fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't want it all to be separated anymore than like it is.
Yeah.
But I think you could do Fantastic Beasts in another park because that's fine. Like it's, related
it's totally
but not
different.
the same. So
yeah, exactly. I think Fantastic Beasts in a separate park would be good. But yeah, if they like expanded on the areas they had, I think they could do that. Ministry of Magic would definitely be like the next thing to do. And I mean, I think you could do that. I think you could have a ride there. Ministry of Magic versus Fantastic Beasts in Epic Universe. I would prefer Fantastic Beasts if you're asking what we would prefer. I think you could do a lot with Fantastic Beasts. Like, not that it would be like a huge area, but I think that there would be a lot of interesting places to kind of take that. Lots of different attractions you could do.
Yeah.
You could have, whereas the Harry Potter areas, the current Wizarding World areas, you can't meet characters. You would probably still not meet characters in the Fantastic Beasts area, but you could have like beasts, the same way that, you have Kevin at Animal Kingdom and they'll have like the dinosaur at Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So you could have some sort of beast walking around. Were you going to say something?
No, I'm just
Or just saying, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, because I think
yeah.
you could meet beasts, and that would be cool. Like, like how you meet Kevin, you meet the raptor, and there's all these different beasts, and so like you could meet a thunderbird, and I mean Nifflers. We all want to meet Nifflers, right?
Yeah.
You know, a niffler, you could almost have a niffler be like a puppet that someone has. Because then they could
I mean,
pick
they have the
off at you.
frog puppets, you know, in
Yeah.
the show.
Just thinking then the niffler
Something
could
like
pick off
that.
at you. Try to take the shiny object. One time, this is slightly related to shiny object. Shannon and I were walking around Epcot, and we were in Norway, and there were Vikings. I'd never seen Vikings before. And they came up, and I had this big, like, gold necklace on, and they wanted to trade for it. You know, and they're just miming. And it's like they're pointing at my necklace and then pointing at, like, his, you know, necklace. And I was like, no. And then he, like, pointed at something else, and I'm like, no. And then he pointed at his friend, was like, trade you this person for your necklace? And then I said no, and I showed I'm not wearing it now, I'm wearing these silicone rings, but I showed like my diamond engagement ring, and then he was like, no, I want that instead then. And I also said no, and then he turned to Shannon and was like, what's her problem? It was really funny though, and I wish we'd like take pictures or something. It was a great little interaction. Them trying to take my shiny thing. So I wrote happy
Street
birthday.
It's great.
On the front of the card.
That's cute.
I don't know what else to put, but I'm gonna keep decorating. We all put some. I'm gonna put this flamingo tape just because I like it. Harry Potter's your best franchise. Assuming like Epic Universe happens. And How to Train Your Dragon area would be really cool too. How to Train Your Dragon is really cool.
I think I maybe said in like the Universal chat or something, How to Train Your Dragon like next to Fantastic Beasts would work really well because you could have like a good kind of transition.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about like the transition from Toy Story Land to Star Wars Land is nothing. But you could transition from How to Train Your Dragon to Fantastic Beasts really nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Universal definitely has to, you know, take advantage of the things that Disney doesn't own. So.
Since now 2 sections of their parks are things Disney.
Yeah.
We talked about in the Universal panel, we were talking about like The Simpsons, and it was like, well, I don't think Disney will ever fight for The Simpsons because they couldn't put The Simpsons in their parks.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like Universal can just pay us and they can have The Simpsons because, you know, what, you can't put The Simpsons in a Disney.
Yeah.
And then the Marvel contract is in perpetuity, meaning like it doesn't end. So unless Universal wants to end the contract, but like Disney can say, you know, oh, you've maxed out the number of characters you can have in there. So like any characters that like they don't have the rights to for the park, Disney can take, which is why like we can get a Guardians ride. It'd be really cool if like they were able to, you know, build more Marvel stuff. But then a part of me's like, it would probably end up lame. Like Batu. Batu's fine. Like, he's fine. I just would have rather gone somewhere else.
Yeah. Marvel's just so complicated because then it's like, you know, Disney still doesn't really have the rights to Spider-Man. Sony does. Like, mostly Spider-Man's complicated, but...
Yeah.
And then, like, the rights for X-Men are weird.
Well, they bought Fox, though, so don't they just have the rights?
That's true. Now they do. But it was weird for a while because, like, oh, you know, you can have these X-Men in the Disney movies, but you can't use the word mutant. Can't use the word X-Men. But Disney's slowly buying it up. Just not Spider-Man. I mean, I'm sure they would buy Spider-Man, but I think Sony is like, please let us have this.
They'll just buy Sony.
Yeah. People are saying Futurama would make an excellent themed land. I'm not very familiar with Futurama, but I think from what I know of it, it would make a good themed land.
Yeah, Futurama's fun.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, Universal's interesting because it's like they just have so many properties that, you know, they don't own. Like, they don't even own Harry Potter.
Nope.
But yeah, Epic Universe should be cool. Whenever it opens. That looks good.
Yeah. Should I put something down here or leave that blank?
I don't know. Do you have a good sticker to put there?
I just brought flower stickers with me, and that was it. I don't know why.
Yeah, you can leave it blank.
I think I'll put some flowers inside. I discovered that these flowers are not stickers. They're brads. So they have brackets on the back, and I was like, oh, that's not what I want. I'm gonna put a couple stickers in here.
Thinking about, you know what we can talk about. Disney Springs is reopening.
Disney Springs is going to reopen on the 20th. Shanghai Disney is reopening on Monday.
But only third-party stuff is opening at Disney Springs to start.
They'll let them fail first.
Well, and it's mostly third-party at Disney Springs.
It is. And we figured Disney Springs would open first because it's basically a mall. So, like, why wouldn't you open Disney Springs when everybody else is going to open, you know?
Stores, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's food, like, people want food, people want to not cook.
I want food.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm not, like, going to go there on the 20th.
Nope.
Not that I necessarily think it's going to be packed. I mean, it might be. I mean, I think they're going to restrict how many people are going to be in there. Is Chicken Guy a third party? Yes. Almost anything at Disney Springs is a third party.
I don't think any of the restaurants are owned by Disney.
No, I don't think so. There's a Goofy Candy Shop.
So that I think is owned by Disney. So I think like World of Disney, the Co-op. I mean that section over there, that's Disney stuff. So like World of Disney, the Co-op, and Trendy, and the toy store, and the pin store, and the Christmas store. You know, that all.
And then on the other side, it's like the Marvel store, the Star Wars store.
Yeah.
There's the like candy apple shop over there, but none of the like actual restaurants.
Yeah, none of the restaurants are owned by Disney, but there are those stores owned by Disney, so they won't open. So it'll just be anything that's like selling Disney stuff that's not, you know, like Uniqlo, like that sells Disney stuff. You know, the Disney stores.
Deluxe Burger. Are they owned by Disney?
I don't think so, but maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't think
just because of
any of
the names. Yeah, I don't think they do. Brandy asked, what's everyone's favorite restaurant at Springs? Mine is Morimoto. I mean, mine is probably Homecoming.
Yours is, hers is I'm like, yours is Morimoto? You've been there?
No.
Homecoming's good. What do you think?
Yeah, Penguin Project said Art Smith, which is Homecoming. Chef Art Smith's Homecoming Kitchen.
You don't really eat at Springs that often.
No.
I mean, maybe like Raglan Road. I just love me some fish and chips.
Yeah.
I'm pretty easy to please.
Chicken Guy is good if you're, you know, going up to something, you want something fast at Disney Springs. I do like Chicken Guy. I mean, I like chicken.
Pro chicken.
Picky Eaters goes to Chicken Guy. It's just us being like, yep, it's good.
Yep, chicken. Chicken is good.
Michael asked, in your opinion, what is the best counter service at Magic Kingdom? I think Pecos Bill or Columbia Harbor House.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely eaten at Cosmic Rays the most, but that's because I work in Tomorrowland and I like chicken nuggets. But Columbia Harbor House is really good. I do go over there sometimes. Yes. And like I also like shrimp. I like the hush puppies. I like they have vegetables. That's good.
That's the weirdest thing I've
Sometimes I
ever
eat
heard.
vegetables. Listen, sometimes I eat vegetables. I ate vegetables yesterday and I was like, I feel like a human again.
Feel like a human again.
Only specific vegetables. Columbia Harbor House will have like carrots. And that's what I like.
And that's it. End
Picky
of list.
eater. Yeah, picky eater recommendation for Morimoto, get the ribs. I don't usually get ribs.
Nope.
But maybe.
I
We
made
should
a
go to
reservation at
Morimoto.
Morimoto one time because we'd never been there. And then my mom was like, Colleen, have you looked at the menu? And then I looked at the menu and I was like, oh. She's like, how about we not go there? Like, okay. You were right, Mom.
We can go there for picky eaters.
That's true.
I'm sure we could find something there to eat.
I mean, you know, we stay in the show. Like, we always find somewhere to eat. I don't think I've ever been to a restaurant where it was like, nope.
Yeah. What restaurants do we really like around Disney?
Rose and Crown.
Rose and Crown, yeah. What's the steak place that we go to?
The steak.
At the resort.
Oh, the Turf Club.
Yes.
Mom and Dad
the
love
Turf Club.
You love the Turf Club. I've been to the Turf Club once. I don't really have an opinion.
It's good. I think it was just like for us, we went to STK at Disney Springs, which is a very expensive steak place, and then like I don't know, a few days later we went to the Turf Club, and we were like, this is cheaper and way better, and we got a good view of the first time we went was during Christmas when Disney Springs was doing their drone show in the air, so we could see it from Turf Club. And we were the only people watching over there, and that was really cool. They should bring that drone show back. Probably very expensive, but you know what else is expensive? Fireworks. And the drones were way quieter, so...
That's true. That is true.
Can make way cooler shapes with drones, just saying. We don't really have like a Magic Kingdom restaurant that we like love. I mean, like we'll eat at Liberty Tree Tavern.
Dad loves Liberty Tree Tavern. So like we eat there when like our parents come. And Liberty Tree Tavern is fine. But if it's like
it's good, yeah.
You're gonna go to Disney to eat. I'm not gonna go to Magic Kingdom.
Penguin Project said drones are less expensive and far better for the environment than fireworks. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, I love the drone show. And it's like people complain about Rivers of Light being like boring. I'm always like, are you a mom? Because Rivers of Light is made for moms. Just saying. My roommate was like, yeah, it's a mom show. You know what I mean? When my roommate first saw it, she was like, I really liked that. And I was like, that's because you want to be a mom. And it's a mom show. Moms are like, oh, like there's flowers. You know it's true.
My mom loves flowers. We go to the Flower and Garden Festival so she can look at flowers. Although I will say, so not as much anymore because now photo passes are included in your pass holder.
Yeah.
But my dad was a photographer, and so he would take pictures, and then he would like give me the memory card afterwards so I could get them and put them on Facebook. But now I don't go on Facebook. And, you know, I'd be going through pictures, and suddenly there'd be like 20 pictures of a bird, or like close-ups of a flower, like artistic, or like the butterfly house. There's all, and you know, but there'd be these parts, and it's like, when did he stop and take a picture of this bird? Because I don't remember that happening. So like,
he has such long legs, like he can always catch up.
So like we're just walking there behind us. He stops, takes 20 pictures of a bird, and then like catches up, and we didn't even know he was gone. Like, I don't know when he's doing these things, but he's making it happen. It's funny.
Kristen said, I don't have or want kids and love rivers of light. You know what? It's not a perfect theory. Brandy said, Mom here, I do like those lotus flowers. So. I don't know. But what I was going to say is, like, I really appreciate Rivers of Light. I like that they were like, we want a nighttime show for Animal Kingdom, but we don't want to do fireworks because of the animals.
Anna doesn't like fireworks.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I really like the projections on the castle. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like a big Rivers of Light fan in general, but I do think it's a good show. And I really liked the drones at Disney Springs. Words are hard. Dad said I'll send bird pictures to Shannon. Okay. I mean, birds are cool. I like owls.
We liked owls before they were cool. A couple years ago,
that's right.
Owls were like all the rage.
More than a couple years ago now.
That's right. Forever ago. I don't know. 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Owls were all the rage. And so like Shannon and I wanted to buy stuff because we like owls, but then it was like, but I don't want to seem like a person who just got into owls now. I've loved owls since Harry Potter came out. And yeah.
Yeah.
So like I really want an owl tattoo, but I was like, I'm waiting until owls aren't popular anymore because I don't want to go in and be like, I want an owl tattoo. And they'll be like, oh, it's one of those girls.
Yeah. I have a lot of owl stuff.
Because all we gave Shannon for like 3 years were owl things.
Which is fine. Like, I like owls. There's not really anything visible right now. No owl stuff. But
I decided I wanted to put my friend's name, so I put it on this green piece of paper so it'll stand out better than like on the pattern. And I'm going to cut it out and glue that down. Because I'm still making cards because that's, you know, why we were here in the first place.
Yeah. Birds, I have an interesting relationship with birds. I really like them aesthetically. Owls especially. I know a lot about owls, but when birds fly near me, I don't like that. They are just unpredictable and stupid.
But you know, get yourself a husky and they'll eat those birds.
Yeah, that's true. She'll catch him out of midair. Like, I don't want that to happen either. But, like, birds will just be like, where's it going? I mean, the bird, I do like watching the bird show at Animal Kingdom. Birds are cool. I was really into Guardians of Ga'Hoole as a kid. Are you looking for that commercial?
No, I was going to play this first. So if you like what we're doing here at WDWNT Live or any of our shows, consider joining the WIGS program on Patreon. For as little as $2 a month, you get access to post shows and extra stuff. I don't know. We do events. You'd have sometimes. We used to. And you would get first access to registration and stuff. If you don't want to join WIGS, you can always use Super Chat. We appreciate you guys, and we appreciate money because money. Yeah, I'm gonna let that play. I'm gonna find we were asked if we could play the incorrect fact from last week, which was from yesterday, which was awesome. Let me see if I can find
it. Was really funny. Yeah, I was watching last night and it was really funny.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I gotta turn the audio on or it won't work. Here we go. This was the incorrect fact last night, and it's amazing.
We only got 2 hours to finish these cakes, and Disney does everything on time. Disney does everything on time. Disney does everything on time.
Disney does everything on time.
It's really good.
It was like the greatest incorrect fact we've ever done. It was definitely amazing.
Now, to be fair, some of those in there, third-party companies. Like Planet Hollywood, you know?
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's not the point.
No, I know. It's still
Really?
part of Disney's image, and they should crack down.
Yeah. They should. I think they should. What I think they should do is they should not reopen Epcot because it's barely a park. It's like half a park at this point, and you should just build
finish it.
Epcot. Just because they're not going to want to open all 4 parks right away because you know that's going to cost a lot of money. So
Even, like, I know that when it was originally like, we're going to close for 2 weeks, like, the plan was not to reopen all of them again at once.
Yeah.
It was
Well-
going to be open 1 or 2 of them.
yeah, so you'll open Magic Kingdom first because it's Magic Kingdom, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, and then I think they'd open Hollywood Studios because of Star Wars, and they'd want to do like Rise of the Resistance. That's a big draw. But I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, just don't open Epcot and work on Epcot. Tom's like, they can work behind walls, and I'm like, yeah, but like during the day, they're not going to do things super loud. You don't usually see people up on cranes. Like more work happens at nighttime, so they could just work and build Epcot.
Yeah.
And then reopen it when like something is done.
The restaurant, at least.
I don't know, anything. You know, because it's really just World Showcase, and so I don't know if there'd be it'd be difficult to just have World Showcase open because how would you get to it?
International Gateway.
I know, but that'd be hard to really direct people
yeah.
to because where are those people going to park? Then they're going to want to park at those hotels. Although
Yeah.
no one's going to be staying at those hotels, so.
So,
Because I think for a little while, especially at the beginning, it's just going to be locals. Because,
Yeah.
we can't, you're not supposed to travel yet. So, like, it's just going to be locals going. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're kind of thinking they're opening Disney Springs. So, maybe Disney can open, like, mid-June.
Yeah. That's what I've been thinking. I mean, Universal they kept giving like dates for when they would reopen, and the last one was like, oh, we're going to be closed through May 31st. So I always kind of figured like Disney was on roughly the same schedule. And that's like, we're going to be closed through May 31st. It could extend. And Disney has canceled reservations through May 31st. So. And I don't think they're going to go back on that because that would be really difficult to be like, yeah, and to be like, you know what, we canceled all your vacations, but actually we're going to go ahead and reopen.
Yeah, that would go over poorly, so I don't think that
No, yeah.
And I don't think, that they should open earlier because,
yeah,
we're still in like phase 1 reopening. And, they decided not to open, salons. I really want a haircut. So, like, if they're not opening salons, they're not going to open.
I got a haircut the last day.
I know.
And then I came home and took a shower, and I was like, okay, that Lala hatches.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not. I had a haircut scheduled, like, the beginning of April. I should have, because now I don't. Now it's starting to, like, stick out for my ears.
Yeah.
And the back.
I mean, mine is starting to get long, yeah.
Not ideal.
Pixie cuts, they're hard,
They're great, but then, like, when they get long, it's awkward. Like, there's this awkward middle phase you know, a big awkward middle phase before you'd hit like long hair.
Yeah.
I've grown my hair out from like pixie cut before. It looks weird. So hopefully, I'm hoping like salons will open. I want to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Tom really wants a haircut, and I'm like, your hair looks the same that it always is. It's just slightly taller. Like, I don't know what your issue is. You're fine. You're just whining. So I made another card. This is happy birthday on the front. And it's got some washi tape. I love me some washi tape. And then it has a pop, and it says lots of love. It's got some flowers. My best friend's name is Liz. And then, you know, I think I'm going to write her a message. Then I'll mail it to her. She is also a mother. I could write Happy Mother's Day on it. But
That's true.
I sent her a Mother's Day card, her first Mother's Day. So I'm a really good friend. I'm a way better friend than
Okay.
I love her. I missed her. I really want to go see her and her 3 daughters. I miss them. And they love me. They call me Aunt Colleen. Give me hugs, and it's adorable. Although it's funny because, like, it used to be whenever I would come visit, I would bring them gifts. And now
To bribe them into liking
to bribe
you.
them so that I would be their favorite. And I am.
Yeah.
But now I live here, and so Liz and I were even joking. We're like, I'm not going to bring gifts every time I come now. You know, they're going to get gifts at, like, their birthday and Christmas, but it's not just going to be, Aunt Colleen came to visit and she brought you a stuffed penguin just because. Like, so they'll have to get used to that. They're a little bit older now, so, you know, they should understand that, like,
Yeah.
Claire just turned 7 and Olivia will be 6. So you don't get presents every time Aunt Colleen's coming.
And the baby's a baby.
And the baby's a baby, and the baby won't be trained that Aunt Colleen brings gifts every time she shows up, because I won't. She won't even know who I am for a few years. When I met Olivia when she was like 2, I mean, I'd seen her when she was a baby, but so when she was like 2, she was really weirded out because I had slept over and she was staying with her grandmother. And then, so I came out of the bathroom and she was there and she was like, where did this person appear from? Because it just came out of the bathroom like I was already in the house. She called me Aunt Color at first.
That's right.
I thought that was, I would have been Aunt Color forever. But they're sweet and I miss them. So I would like to see them. Shannon has finally agreed to be in the same room with me. She's going to come over.
We've been in the same room a couple times.
So she's going to come over on Sunday.
Yeah.
Rob's very concerned. I was like, Shannon's only seen Sarah. They're fine. Oh, he wants to know if he has to feed you.
I'm going to say yes.
That's what I said. I was like, probably.
What was I going to be like? No,
Right.
that's fine.
Right?
I mean, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to.
He just wants to know.
I'm not gonna be there before, the afternoon.
That's what I figured. So it'd be
not
dinner.
lunch.
We're just planning our lives here on YouTube. This is when I talk to Shannon. Aunt Color sounds like a failed Epcot attraction character.
That's
Thanks,
cool.
Guys. Hey,
One time we were going through Interventions and they had the color thing. Forget what that was called.
Yeah.
But our dad, who's very colorblind, insisted that we do it. 'Cause I don't know. He wanted to understand.
You wanted to understand colors. I don't know if he did after.
But it was cool. It was kind of a fun thing. You went into this room and they made it different colors. Colortopia, yes. Thank you, Brandy. Wasn't that the last thing that they had a contract with in Intervention? So that's why
it was the only thing there.
Yeah, so it was it was also an operating participant, I think, that they had a contract with, and it was we can't close Interventions yet because Colortopia is there. Here, I'll show my card again.
Yeah, we made greeting cards today. Pop-up greeting cards.
Yeah.
which are fun. And it's pretty easy, really. You just, fold a piece of paper inside.
Mine is not flat, but if I put it in an envelope, it would be.
Yeah, it'll be fine. When you mail it to Mom next year.
Yeah, or I'll just see her in person.
Maybe.
I could put a sticker over Happy Mother's Day and write Happy Birthday.
That's true.
Give it to her in September.
That's true. I mailed them all I get pins from our parents because, they want pins from like the festivals and Flower and Garden and stuff. And since a lot of times those sell out, it's that idea of like, well, I'll buy them before so that they get them. And then, when they come later, it's not like, oh, the pins are all gone. Although the pins are going to be there. Because they were going to come like in March.
Yeah.
And now
they didn't.
They didn't. So, I mailed them all their pins. But I got a bunch of stuff for like Dad's first birthday in June.
Yeah, this is a very convenient time of year because it's Mother's Day and then our dad's birthday is in early June and then Father's Day is in late June.
So you just mail him
So,
everything.
Yeah.
Here, Dad. Here's all your stuff.
I haven't mailed anything to them, but I have things. I've had Dad's birthday card for like 6 months.
I have, yeah.
So.
Mom's mailing me elastic. She
Yeah.
happened to have 1/4-inch elastic. And I didn't have any elastic, and elastic is sold out everywhere. So she is mailing me elastic so I could make some more masks. Yeah, that's my plan. I gotta order some fabric. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock, so I think we'll wrap up. So thanks for joining us today. We made pop-up cards. I made a Mother's Day card and a birthday card, and it was lots of fun. And they're pretty easy. And we like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Because you're cool. And you think that we're
This
great.
is a nice laid-back show,
Yeah.
All the other shows are hosted by the guys, and they're really intense.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right,
I'll
we
ask
get it.
if anyone else wants to craft, but I'm kind of like, I only want like 2 people. And Shannon's always going to do it. So it's like, only if one other person wants to join, because I don't want too many people, and I want to be able to show, the table and stuff, and it's like, it's fine. I asked if anyone else wanted to join us this morning, and it was like, it can just be me and Shannon, that's fine. We did this before, just the 2 of us. I don't remember what we made. The puppets, maybe? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allison joined us for the bracelet.
Allison in the chat said, my goodness, those are fun and adorable about our cards. And then that's because you are great.
Thank you.
That's right. Thanks, Allison.
Yeah. We love to entertain. We do, actually. Shannon and I love to entertain.
We do.
And we love the sound of our own voices.
Yes.
Because it's a good opportunity. That's why we wanted to start Picky Eaters, really. We just like to talk. And it was like, we want a show. We have tried shows in the past. Shannon and I tried, projects, but it's hard when we're so far apart and we'd have weird schedules.
Yeah.
So, but Shannon is on Speak Beastie, the MuggleNet Fantastic Beast podcast, if you like Harry Potter. I've been on episodes of that, usually in the end of July, because I would be visiting Shannon for her birthday.
Yeah.
They're often fun because they'll talk about stuff, and I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, that was on a show. And I'm like, oh, I don't listen to the show. Which is what I say to Tom sometimes.
But you guys should listen to the show.
Miss something. I did, I'd just be behind, and I'd catch up. But I say that to Tom all the time. He'll say something, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Because you're not as interesting as you think. But, he hasn't fired me yet. For real. I mean, he's fired me multiple times, but, like, not in an actual, you have to leave kind of way. There was one day where...
Well, I'm hungry.
Okay, right. I'm stopping. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We had a good time. We made Mother's Day cards. And...
Woo! Happy Mother's Day to any mothers watching.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to anybody watching. And if you made a card and you send me a picture at Colleen at WDWNT, I'll show it on the next show. or if you've made a bracelet, or you've made ears, or scrapbook pages, or sock puppets, or friendship bracelets. Those are all the things we've done. You can send me pictures, and I will show them. And I think we'll probably do another craft corner like the week of the 20th. Maybe on the 20th. I could probably just, no, not the 20th, because that's when the thing opens.
Right.
So not that day. Let's see, what's the next one? Like the 24th? That's a Sunday? Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll get another one in before we shut this all down. At least one more. I'll think about, if you have any ideas for what you'd want to make, email me, Colleen at WDWNT, 2 L's, 2 E's, COLLEEN. Email me if you've got any thoughts on what you'd like to make. Things I've thought about, just so you know, and like my capabilities. I make wreaths. We could make wreaths. Trying to think. Duct tape. I make stuff out of duct tape. That's kind of what I was thinking for Father's Day. It's also been talked about that we could talk about cosplay, which wouldn't so much be making something, you know, that day, but talking about how we've made costumes. We'd probably get Eric Wolf to join us, and I'd bring some costumes in, and we could talk about, you know, costumes that we've made and how I made them using found objects and stuff like that. So, you know, let me know what you'd be interested in, and we'll see you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for joining us. We love you. Mwah.
Bye.